All right, much appreciated, Coach, as we welcome all of you to our exclusive coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New England Patriots and this fielded at the 2. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Ito Smith, his first carry. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Well, we saw them there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Check 37.
First carry for James Conner. And he's going to be brought down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
No. Shoot.
After the penalty, it's Smith. He's got a first down and more inside the 30. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards. He showed his shiftiness and his explosion to take him all the way down near the goal line.
Love that description, and it creates momentum. Maybe you hand it to him again since he's got it going, or do you fake it to him and throw it to a teammate? Right now, the options are wide open.
They'll try to run it. This is Conner. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. Good first step there defensively, but they're still knocking on the doorstep, so maybe another run here?
I think so. And one of my favorite coaches, you say, son, if you can darn near lay down near the end zone and get in, give me my best power running play with my best back right now.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Here's Locke. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Robert Woods, his 6th touchdown of the season, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27.
Say ready? 15 line. 15 line. Ain't no such thing as a low. Quickstone, travel. Check 3. Go.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. The tackle there by John Johnson.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing, often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together. Check out 61. Matchbox lights. Mike 51. Mike 51.
On second down, Kamara. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. That one good for 13 and a New England first down. So after the run by Kamara, now another 1st and 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got a 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And fresh off the pick six. They've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. Back to throw now on first down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Well, partner, they went empty set there. No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit, but not go down and fumble the ball.
A run on first down, but it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Down on the field, we've got an injured Colt after that last play. We'll check on his status when we get back. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. A quick pass out to Juju. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Set. 18 Gator.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
Dude.
Lock to throw on second down. Trying to lay one up. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. It's a gain of 34.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big gain. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Locke to throw. Got a man. That's complete to Hamilton. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and now they're set up 1st and goal. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call.
And he takes it in for a Colts score. James Conner hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Point after, up and good. And that makes the score 21-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. The Pats at the line ready to go. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Now this throw caught left side, and he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Patriots in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Protein spill.
Kamara. And an alley to run. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Patriots.
And an alley to run. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. The Patriots into the red zone for the first time. This is 1st and goal from about the 8. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Alvin Kamara, his 9th touchdown of the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially on the road.
Not only to calm themselves, but maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive, now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to reciprocate. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Block now to throw. Going up top. They got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 36 yards on the play. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. On 1st and 10 is Connor. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Now on 2nd and 13. Locke. That's complete to his tight end, Ferkser. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. A gain there of 30 big ones.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. He'll throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Locke.
One thing you're hoping for.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Robert Woods with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Extra point up and through. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Short boot, taken at the 21. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40.
Go!
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion with field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now.
This is caught inside the 15. It's a big play there for the Patriots. An even 50 yards. Now back to throw. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
Second and 4. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Evan Ingram, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots get a score closer. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter, out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
The Colts take over first and 10. Let's go. 25-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
They're not ready for this. They still play.
Block off of play action. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. That one into the hands of Hamilton. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. That's good for an Indianapolis first down on a gain of 10.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. D Ford. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Another try after the first down sack. Lock. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A first down there on a pickup at 25. He's going to loft one deep left side. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Deshaun Hamilton. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. Extra point safely through. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lift your wounds at the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Look at me. Zip up now.
Second and 3. Looking for Crowder, and it's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, It's been pretty sensational.
After the turnover, here's Locke. That's complete to his running back counter. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Watch the screen, watch the screen, watch the screen.
On 1st down, Locke. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock.
Intended for Juju Smith-Schuster. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Here we go, D, get off the field.
Ready?
Locke will try again on 2nd down. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because
through an opening, and there he goes. Past the 20, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Alvin Kamara, 78 yards. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. They'll try and run it here. And he is not going to get in here. So the decision to go for 2 does not pay off, as they're unable to cut any further into their deficit. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. On the run is Counter. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. 50. Plant. Hey, Sam off. 22.
Now on 2nd and 13. Locke. Open man here is Hamilton. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll be a gain of 17 and an Indianapolis first down. Clock now on first down. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
23 yards, the final tally. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. First and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. They'll run here with Connor. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him 4 on the carry there at second and goal.
A 4-yard gain.
Second down and goal. Block to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Deshaun Hamilton, the intended receiver, but now it's third and goal.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Throwing now is Locke. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Boy, such a good drive. You'd hate to have it end in 3. Do you think about going for it?
Absolutely. I mean, the fact that they've moved the ball so well should lead you to the decision that maybe we should go for it right here. Also, as a head coach, show some confidence in your team. Let them know you think they can go get it.
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
Let's go!
Okay, ready?
The Pats at the line, ready to go.
Mike 54. Guys, it's game situation. Let's go.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
They'll look to throw here. That's complete to Meredith. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. So that'll get him the first down as they get 9 yards out of that quick slant. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. This one caught by Davis. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one goes for 24 yards.
First down, Patriots.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
60 Pittsburgh.
Nelson on the tackle.
A 10th carry for Kamara. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Brian Burns, he's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off at the 13. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. Back now in Indianapolis. It's the Colts. They've got control of the football. They also have the lead as we start the 4th. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. That turnover might just about do it. Here, fourth quarter, the lead that you've got, they can just run the football, run the clock.
Exactly right. They played smart, a couple of first downs, and this one should just...
He's got him in, complete. The 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Juju Smith-Schuster. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. One play, 80 yards. Pretty easy drive to recap.
It certainly is, but not so easy to execute. Starting on your own 20, you want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the 24-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4. No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around? We'll see what they do. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Check pass, check pass.
2nd and 10. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 36. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or 2.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Ready? 8, read. Greystone, travel. Got double tight. Double deep grip. Deep grip.
They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
Check 43. Check.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Ready.
Again, it's Kamara. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a first down.
A gain of 15. First down, New England.
Check 5.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Kamara. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down. He'll look to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And Ingram hauls it in. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Noah Spence leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. Second and long. There goes a deep ball. End zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. He wants it all for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Locke going to try and throw on 3rd down. He's got this complete to Hamilton. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. The Colts send out their punter. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This is brought in at the 21. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game? Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Brian Burns in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
They'll look to throw. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. 5 yards on the pickup, and it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14. They'll drop to throw. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. He finds an opening past the 40. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Give him 15 yards on that one, and New England has a 1st down.
56. 1st down. Look at me. Go on. Look. Squeeze. Check. Go on. Check. You're out. Shoot.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is dropped it incomplete. Well, there's a metaphor for how this one is gone. As time is